Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be a products I regret buying video. I know. So this video is very popular on YouTube. It's basically where you talk about products you regret buying, surprisingly enough. But yeah, I have never done one of these videos, so I actually have quite a few things, and I've actually left a few things out to save for another video because there's so many things I regret buying. Now, if you're like me and you just buy makeup on a whim, then you will probably have the same kind of situation too, where there's lots of things that you wish you didn't buy, wish you didn't spend your money on. So let's get into it. I just want to make a little disclaimer. I don't by any means dislike the brands, it's just the product that I don't like. I feel like we shouldn't have to explain that, but... First up, I have a product from Kiko, and this is the Extra Sculpt Volume Mascara. A lot of these products are through recommendations from YouTubers or things I've seen really hyped up, and I got sucked in. And this was one of them. I saw Kathleen likes to talk about it, and I hang on every word that she says. So I went out and got this, and I hate it. I hate it. It's just terrible. It smells like leaves. The wand, do you know what, to be honest, it looks like it could be good. Whether I've got a Duff one or not, I don't know. It does look like it could be good. It's got that nice curved wand. It looks nice and fibred, but it's just, it doesn't do anything for my lashes. It doesn't lift them, doesn't curl them, doesn't separate them. So I hate you. You're awful. Next up is a couple of things that, do they really get talked about anymore? I'm not too sure. But it's the Maybelline Colour Tattoo, like paint pot type things. And oh no, mine's just dried out completely for a start, but they were just awful to begin with. They didn't apply nicely. I have seen some people's videos where they do look nice, so again, is it just my really terrible look? I don't know. If you're into cream shadows, maybe you'd like it, but I'm not into cream shadows, so why I bought them, I'll never know. Next up is another eye product, and it's the Mascara Pure Pigment in Static. Now, I had my eyes on this for so long and I was desperate to get it, so I eventually went out and bought it, and I don't like it, unfortunately. It's a gorgeous colour. I'll give you a swatch. Like, it swatches really nicely. It's a beautiful duochrome pink and it looks gorgeous swatch, but it doesn't do that on the lid. Like, it's very patchy and inconsistent in finish, and it just clumps up on the eye and doesn't last long at all, so I really don't like that. And I'm sad because it cost me like £20 something, so yeah. Next is something from the Body Shop, and this is the Honey Bronze Drops of Sun Holiday Glow Creator. I don't know what this is supposed to do really, so that's why I regret buying it, because I think I bought it thinking it would darken my foundation, but they do have their darkening drops for that. This is, I guess, to add a tan. But the thing is, I did try it once and it leaves a stain on your skin, which is supposed to be a tan, but it completely stains, so I don't like that. And I've got a full bottle, and this costs money. Not like an extravagant amount, but it does cost money, and I don't appreciate wasting money on that. Next is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. Now, first and foremost, you ain't gonna catch me buying a pump for my foundation that already cost me a fortune anyway. No, sir. They should provide one anyway, but that's besides the point. This is not really for me. It's very thick. Mine's in NC25 and it's very yellow, which I guess it's supposed to be. I should have picked a better shade, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this. I think it's thick, cakey, and I don't like it. This sounds like such a negative video, but it's supposed to be, I suppose. It's just more like a guideline, I guess. Next up is a palette, and it's by Urban Decay. It's the Gwen Stefani palette. I don't think they do this anymore, so I'm sure you don't have a chance of accidentally purchasing it, but it's this here. And I bought it because, again, I was sucked into the hype of just buying things because they're on trend and they're being hyped up. And don't get me wrong, the shadows are gorgeous. They're really nice quality for the most part. I say for the most part because some are a little bit powdery, but I just don't use it. I don't, and I spent a lot of money on it. There's no colours in there that I'd really reach for every day, or I'd think, you know what, I need that palette for this look today, because I don't. It's just not very good. So yeah, for a collector's item it's nice, but for anything else I could live without it. Next up is one that people might find quite surprising given the hype around it, but it is the RCMA No Colour Powder. Now, I really wish that I liked this because The Laura Mercier translucent powder is 29 quid, and I don't want to be spending £29 on a powder every time it runs out, and this is £9.99, so that would be ideal. But for me, it looks very dry under my eyes, so that's a big no for me because it automatically makes your makeup look wrinkled and crinkled and sprinkled, but it just doesn't look good for me. Although on other people it does seem to look really nice, so I don't know what that's in aid of, but for me this was not money well spent, unfortunately. I will still use it though, because I will find a way to make this work somehow. Next up is a foundation, and a very expensive foundation, the most expensive one I've ever purchased. No, that's a lie. Anyway, this is by Galan, and this is the Lingerie Depot foundation, and it comes in a gorgeous luxe bottle like this, and I bought this on a bit of a whim. I heard it was really good. I thought, well, and it's not. It's really not. It's so not good. It's so streaky. Like, and I promise I'm not putting too much on. I promise you. I'm putting a regular human amount on, but it's just streaks and streaks and streaks. And I haven't got time for streaky foundation. I just don't, like, It really does hurt because this was so damn expensive. But I hate it. I'm going to still use it though, of course, because I didn't drop that kind of dollar bill for no reason. But let me tell you, it ain't good. The only problem is that it's streaky. When I've got the streakiness away, it's fine. But let's be honest, there's so many other foundations that are better that don't streak on me. So, last product is another surprising one, I think. And I'm surprised and irritated because I spent a lot of money on this too. And this is the Laura Mercier highlighter. One of these ones, you know, the ones you see on Instagram all the time. And this is in the shade Addiction. And I just it's making me sick. I just presumed that it'd be one of those stunning highlighters, but it's not. It's very dry. It looks nice on the hand, very pigmented. But when you put it on your face, it's quite glittery, maybe? Like, it doesn't apply nice and soft and buttery, it just goes on quite dry, and I don't really like it very much. I've got loads of other highlighters that are much better quality, and for £32, yeah, for £32, I'm very disappointed. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I feel like in my next video I might do something like a favourites or something, I don't know, just something a bit more exciting. Although I find these kind of videos very exciting and very helpful because they sort of open my eyes to the other sides of a product. So you hear a lot of hype around some things, but it's nice to hear why it might be a little bit awful. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't take it too seriously. If you like these products, then that's fine. I mean, I like a lot of things that some people hate, and I'm like, how? But things work for everybody differently. We all have different skin, we all have different preferences, so bear that in mind. If you can think of any ways that I might like to use these products that will work for me, i.e. the Galan one, because I really need it to work, it was too expensive, then please let me know in the comments below. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it or found it helpful, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!